Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Jerupidus, and we are drafting Adventures in the Forgotten Realms yet again. You guys keep watching them, so I'll keep posting them. I'm having a lot of fun. Now, this pack is absolutely horrendous. I, can't believe this. There's not a single card in here that I want. Can I just pass all 15 cards? Oh my god. I guess Farida, Celestial Unicorn, and Soul Knife Spire are the closest things to first picks here. And I feel like we haven't been the life gain deck yet. I don't think so. So let's just start with Unicorn and see what happens. Alright, there's a second Unicorn, and there is a Borrow Win, and there's a Priest. And I think I like taking the Priest over everything else. It's just solid in combination with Unicorn. And I don't know that I'm white-black yet. I guess I would prefer not to be if I'm Unicorn, but black-white can gain a fair bit of life. You can be like a sort of life-gaining archetype in black-white, that's for sure. But let's just take the Priest and stay open. Okay, so there's a Dwarfold Champion, which I actually think is okay. Nothing really to take in green. Hand of Vecna is actually mildly interesting, and I think I might just take that, because if we're gaining life, then the paying a life for each card in your hand is totally fine. And if we can pick up things like Dwarfold Champion or the 2/2 Lifelinker to equip on turn 3, because, you know, it is technically equip 0, it costs life, but it doesn't cost any mana. Throwing something like that on a Lifelinker or just a little guy like this, it can just be huge. So let's just take it. Okay, not really in for Dawnbringer Cleric, although it does gain the life. But I think pick 4 is too early to take that. If we're gonna be... I would like to be green-white, and I think Knoll Hunter might be fine. Rally Maneuver is quite good as well, and we could just take that, but I would like to move into green at some point. But this does grant lifelink, and it is a really, really strong combat trick, so why don't we just take it? We'll just keep taking all the best white cards for now. And yeah, I'm not taking Underdark Basilisk, so I might just take the Delver's Torch and hope that I get that dwarf back. There's You Beat in a Tavern, but I think this card is just okay. I mean, if you're playing a ton of creatures, then it is quite good. But you don't always have time to be casting a sorcery that draws you cards on turn 4, particularly against decks like Red-Black, and you're going to be playing against Red-Black a lot. Why don't we just take the Torch for now? Okay. We could take Spoils of the Hunt. We don't have a removal spell yet. And I don't think Paladin's Shield is very good. So yeah, we'll follow the removal into green. Green is where we want to go anyway. Alright, I don't really care for Loathsome Troll all that much, but we can take You Find a Cursed Idol. This can be make a treasure token and gain a life if we venture into the Mad Mage dungeon, so it does work. It does work overall. There's also just You Happen Upon a Glade, which is pretty good. I never play this card, but I think it's definitely decent. Well, let's just take You Find a Cursed Idol. Alright, there's Fiddlebender. We're not gonna play that, but I'm gonna take it just to cut white. Our Long Rest came back. I mean, I'm going to take this just because it's the rare, but we're not going to play this card. I just don't understand. I don't want to spend, a ton of mana, and, you know, if you pay 11 for that, then you draw a bunch of cards and you gain a bunch of life, but that just doesn't seem very good. Let's just take the Unicorn here. I could take the Monk, but I'm feeling the life gain, so let's try it out. Have a couple of equipment, so it could be interesting. It's definitely the most cuttable card, but throwing a Hand of Vecna on a double striker seems crazy to me. Take a Leather Armor, but I don't think we'll play it. Interestingly, if I can grant Blink Dog lifelink with Rally Maneuver, it does gain life twice for both hits. So that is something. Ooh, okay. This is quite good. Oh, there's a magic missile we have to pass? That's just sad. There's a champion, but I would hope to get that back. Intrepid Outlander's just okay, but, like, let's just take Paladin class. Come on. Prosperous Innkeepers seems like exactly the card we want for this archetype. We have 2 Celestial Unicorns. I would like a few more life gain payoffs, but, like, this guy's awesome. And we need 2-drop creatures. I think this is a no-brainer. Although you hear something on Watch is quite good. Alright. Give me all the white cards. I don't think this card is very good. You can just, like, protect something. I feel like... Man, Minimus Containment is good, but I think we really just need Steadfast Paladin. Once again, slapping Hand of Vecna on this is just amazing. Let's just do it. Alright, we're not really getting past the payoffs, but since we just passed so much removal, let's just take the Half-Elf Monk. This is the second Dwarfhold champion, and so I've passed a grand total of 3 of them now. One of them has to come back at some point, right? Yeah, I will absolutely take a 3rd unicorn. Now we have a Paladin, Prosperous Innkeeper, Priest, Rally Maneuver to grant lifelink, and then a couple of Venture cards to gain life. Let's just take a bunch of these. Okay, I do like Ingenious Smith quite a bit. Right now we have Delver's Torch and Hand to find, so there is a Potion of Healing on the wheel, which we will probably get back, so let's just take him. Alright, at this point, I don't really like Paladin Shield, and Dawnbringer Cleric, well, it's good, you can destroy an enchantment. I don't think it's the 2-drop we necessarily want, so let's just take the Planner Ally. We haven't taken a 5-drop yet, and this is a decent one for sure. Ooh, there's a Cleric class. That's really good. That's really good in your life gain archetype. Let's take it. Now we get to be a sweet, sweet Cleric Paladin, and our Intrepid Outlander came back. Why not? Another 2-drop. I love it. Wow. You hear something on Watch Wheel? Let's take that. Wow. I'm blown away by that. Man, look at all this sweet, sweet equipment. Ranger reads better than it actually plays. I think that card is just medium. Let's just take the Torch. And none of these cards are going to end up mattering. Ooh, Ebon Death, huh? That card is really good. But I think we're just staying the course. At this point, though, I guess I don't really need any more 3-drops, right? Like, I have millions. Maybe I just take a 3rd Delver's Torch. That seems kind of crazy to do. Like, we would like to focus on gaining life and not really venturing, but I have to feel like between Planner Ally and double Delver's Torch, we're actually kind of good. We even have a You Find a Cursed Idol. But I really don't want another 3-drop. Let's just take the Torch. Make sure our Ingenious Smith works. That is super cuttable, though. Oh, another 3-drop, huh? I really wish I could play this, but we just don't make enough treasure. This is like one of the best cards in the set. It's just absurd. And you can just tell by the troll face expression that he wears that you're going to lose to this card if you let them untap with it. Let's just take the Priest. Alright, at this point, we could probably just use more 4s. I guess I'll just take the Veteran Dungeoneer, although I don't really want to. Like, maybe Null Hunter's better than something. But this part of my curve is looking pretty sad. Let's just take another 4-drop. There's another Celestial Unicorn. Should I just take that? Or should I just take a Ranger? I'm going to take another Unicorn. We'll just play 4 of these. I'm fine with it. Oh, Trelisara. That's another payoff. Perfect. Alright, so I think we can get rid of, like, Blink Dog. I think this card is pretty medium. It needs some help to be any good. And we could search for an enchantment, but we don't have one. We didn't take the Minimus Containment, unfortunately. But I guess we do actually have 2 classes. Yeah, let's take this. Although I don't know if I'll play it, but it might be better than something. Let's take the Inspiring Bard now. Yeah, I'll take the Outlander, but I don't think I want 2 of these. Maybe it's just supposed to be Potion of Healing, but eh. We have 5 life gain payoffs now, which is pretty good. I'll take a Wild Shape, but I don't think I'll play it. We are super light on removal. We have a You Hear Something on Watch and a Spoils of the Hunt. And that's it. So we're just going to have to kind of... I guess we have a Half-Elf Monk to kind of do that, but... we probably just don't need the Idol. And I'm just going to not play Moonblast Cleric, I think. And I think we can get away with 16 lands for this for sure. We have Double Priest and Innkeeper. I'll take the Dawnbringer Cleric, but I don't think I'll play it. Yeah, I'll take Devoted Paladin. It might be okay. We still need to cut something, though. Like, Rally Maneuver can definitely net us a 2-for-1, so we want to keep that in. And we want to keep Spoils, so how many creatures do we have? We're definitely going to play... let's see, how many green cards do we actually have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5? We might only need, like, 6 forests. I like to play 2 more basics than number of cards I have, but... all we ever need to do is draw 1 forest. So 7 actually seems kind of heavy. Let's just play 6 and 10 plains. And we need to cut 1 card. 16 creatures. So it could be a creature. I really like all my 3s. I mean, we might not need all 4 unicorns, but I kind of want to try it. How many hits do I have for Ingenious Smith? 3, 4. That is pretty light. I mean, we do make a treasure with Innkeeper, but that's about it. Maybe the Ingenious Smith has got to go. Yeah, it's just so unlikely to hit. And we still have 4 great 2-drops. But maybe I'm supposed to play this second Intrepid Outlander. I would really like to have 5 for my Hand of Vecna. Like, you don't want to play Hand of Vecna without a 2-drop in play. Like, you need to equip that immediately. Yeah, let's cut a Torch. In fact, we could probably cut 2 of these. And then we can just play the Dawnbringer Cleric for another life gain card. Yeah, I think I like that. The other option is just playing like You Find a Cursed Idol. We are only playing 16 lands, so that might be worth doing, but it's another green card. So looking at this now that I added a green card, I have 4, 5, 6 green cards. That's a little scary with just 6 forests, but I think it's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and try it out. Alright, we'll probably save the Cleric for after we play the Unicorns, so let's keep... Wow, drawing a lot of forests. Tools it up. Alright, Fangblade. Ooh, Priest is perfect. Do I want to play it this turn, though? Because I could go Priest and Dawnbringer, so let's just play the Unicorn this turn. Yeah, and I think I'll offer the trade. They do not accept. Okay, they don't want to trade with anything. Alright, this is going to be a sweet turn. Oh. Oh, man. I wish I could play that first, but I just don't think there's any time. We'll start with Priest. Ooh, there's the hand. I like that. Now, let me just make sure... Yeah, this happens... A lot of stuff in this format only happens once per turn, and that's easy to forget. Yep, let's gain some life. And attack for 10. They have removal for one of them, not surprising. Spawn, gain some life. Okay. Alright, well now... Oh, I can't quite cast Cleric class and Planner Ally. So I think I'm going to hold the land for the hand. Maybe I just play Ally this turn. What else could I do? I could go, like, Cleric class level up, but I think I'd rather do that the turn after I play Ally, so... Yeah, we'll just play Ally, and we never need more than 5 mana. This would be 5 to play and level up. And we need cards in hand for hand, so I'm going to hold the land there. No attacks. Alright, that's making my hand worse, that is for sure. So I think I go Cleric class... Level it up. Attack with Planner Ally. Do Mad Mage. Put a counter on it. And they trade, and then next turn I can level this up and bring back Ally, put a counter on it. Alright, they send for 2. Could just get the unicorn, but I think I like the flyer. Let's put the counter on Cleric. Send these two. And end the turn. Okay. And a Grim Wanderer. Oh, that's so nuts. Yeah, let's play the Prosperous Innkeeper. Oh, let's play the Inspiring Bard. Yep. Gain 3 life. Send these two. I will trade those off, sure. Yeah, I think we're just doing this. The thing is like, then I lose my unicorn. So maybe I'm just supposed to hand. Well, I guess I could just equip it. I didn't even realize it had an actual equip cost. So it gets +3/+3. Let's put it here. Send a 6/6. I assume they block with skeletons. And they venture and... Okay, finally got the Death Toucher out of the way. We'll equip it there. End the turn. Yeah, let's just jam the Paladin. Attack for 17. And you get to venture. I'm not going to discard. I can lose 2 life. And I feel like this game is over. Feels really good to beat Red-Black. That deck is so good. Alright, we're sitting at 1-0, and I've got my Unicorn because I have 4 copies, so I pretty much always will. Let's keep it. And being on the play, having Unicorn be the first thing we do is not even that bad. And I'm realizing now that we're like a solid run with this deck away from Mythic, which would be pretty cool. Yep, we'll play the Unicorn first. Alright, Cloister Gargoyle is not bad. Fortunately, I can attack right into that. Delver's Torch is interesting, especially since we're going to have to start with Mad Mage. Attack for 4. Ooh, that one's pretty good. Hopefully I can just hit it with a You Hear Something on Watch. Although maybe I should just trade off my Unicorn. But I think I'm casting Priest this turn, so let's start with that. That's a lot of Unicorns. Not a lot of white mana. Yeah, I'm going to send it. I'll trade for the Adventurer. Okay. Now, if they've got a pump spell, this is really bad for me, but I think I'm going to try double blocking. Oh, Plains is so good. All right. Let's play the Unicorn. And they are white-black, so I may want to hold on to the Dawnbringer, so let's just play the Torch now. Not bad. Ooh, that's pretty good, too. My Cleric doesn't do anything about that, but Hand of Vecna is pretty good. So what could I do? I could equip the Torch and still have You Hear Something on Watch for, like, the Steadfast Pally, maybe? Do I really want to pay 4 life right now? Maybe. I guess it's only 3. I really want to leave up You Hear Something on Watch for the Paladin. Or basically whoever they attack with. So maybe the hand isn't very good this turn. Let's just play the Unicorn. Yep, I assume it's Paladin. And I have to let them go to attackers. Let's deal with 5 damage. Alright, there's a Fang Blade. So at this point, I could send the Priest if I cast Hand. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, let's pay the 2 life. And I assume I'm just playing Dawnbringer, although I could just do that next turn. The most expensive thing I could draw would be 5. I could still go equip Delver's Torch and play Dawnbringer Cleric next turn. So let's hold it for another turn. Yep, no blocks. This makes my attacks quite good if they don't have anything else. But they didn't equip the Talisman, so that means they're probably going to play another card this turn. Yeah, our lack of removal is kind of catching up with us right now. So, I need Hand to give +2/+2. Do I, though? Maybe not. Because I could hold the land, but if I equip, I can only play one other thing. But I really want to play Trelisara first, so maybe we just don't worry about the hand attack. I mean, I get to send both unicorns. Gain some life. Get that out of here. I guess I should have moved the equipment. Yeah, let's send both of these. And pass. Okay, they don't drain this turn then, which is nice. Unless they just want to send that, which I'm totally fine with. Yep, they get to venture again. Priest on that one. So what's my next room? Scry 1, okay. I like that. That helps me not lose this race so terribly. Let's see. Hand gives +2/+2. That would make this a 3/5. That doesn't really get through. But who can I send? I guess it's just Unicorn. And I'm assuming they're going to block, so I don't really need to equip the hand. Let's try again. Spoils is good. That could help us. Play the Paladin, and then let's pay 1 life to put the hand on it. Yep, hit me for 5. Play Dwarf Hold. Maybe move the equipment? Sure. Alright, so now I can equip the torch here. If I give it +1/+1, that doesn't really help me. But if I give it +2/+2, then I can't cast Spoils. That's my next room. Target creature can't attack or create a treasure token. Actually, no, I can make the treasure token, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. And we'll send Trelisara and Steadfast Pally. Make a treasure token. And if they go for the double block, I just kill something with Spoils. Yep, so that doesn't matter. And then let's go spoils on Steadfast Pally. Kill the zombie ogre. I might regret not killing the cloister gargoyle, but I think this is going to be pretty good. And I'm about to gain 10 life. Innkeeper is not really what we want right now. I take that back. 12 life. Go away. All right. Yep, hit me for 5, sure. I feel like they're doing that just because they can, but let's go ahead. Send for 8. Scry 2. Goodbye. That's a lot of lands. Yep, there are 4 lands on the bottom, so that's 11. Do I just double block? I get to gain life and scry, so sure. Like, what? Well, hold on, what could I draw? There's not much that gets me past the Fangblade, and they get to bring it back every turn with Borrowin, so I kind of guess I have to do this. That's not great. But what would be better? Planar Ally, maybe? Because, so when I send, I get to exile the top 2. Rally Maneuver would be good as well. So yeah, let's bottom this. Doesn't really help us. Yep, let's exile the top 2. Play those. Yeah, I don't think I need to equip anything or play any of these lands, so let's just end the turn. Alright, next room is Scry 3. And I need to be able to get past the gargoyle. So I think I'm just going to pay the 4 life, as crazy as that sounds. Although, I guess I could just equip for 2. Yeah, I don't get to play Half-Elf Monk this turn either way, so... Venture twice. Let's scry 3, and we get to Mad Mage. Okay, sweet. Yep. Those can go away. And let's Mad Mage. And let's just cast Planar Ally. And I think now I'm willing to play a land. Oh, we beat a Reaper's Talisman. Wow. This deck is good. This is what you want to see. Yep, we are keeping this. I do keep drawing kind of a shocking number of forests. Like, maybe we should go to 5 forests, but it seemed to be working so far. Alright, that's unfortunate, but let's just play the unicorn. Boarding Ogre. Ooh. Yeah, I assume I just play and level this up. It uses all my mana. Like, it's really tempting to use Rally Maneuver, but... Like, I guess I could play Paladin class and, like, leave up Rally Maneuver, but I think we're just gonna... We're just gonna play this and level it up. Attack for 4. Okay. What is this? Ah, the bite card? Okay. Hit me for 4, sure. Alright, so now I wanted to play Trelisara and have Rally Maneuver up, but now that I don't have 2 creatures, let's just play the Planar Ally. I mean, if they've got another removal, we're in trouble. Yep, okay. Send for 6, 7, and make another 1/1. Yeah, okay, you got me. This game is very likely already over. Hand of Vecna does not help me, so what I will do is play Trelisara as a 3/3, and then I'll have Rally Maneuver to block, but it's not really going to get there, I don't think. Yeah, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're done here. Alright. Good game, Fabi the Shmee. This seems good. 1, 2, 3. And then Paladin class on 4 or something? Ooh, I like that. Alright. Another Pixie Guide deck. I had to double check if it was the same person. I'd really like to level up, but I think playing Unicorn into Priest is going to be better. Let's send. I feel like they might not block. Perfect. Alright, and they can't deal with Unicorn this turn. This is gonna be awesome. Oh my god. Let's do it. This Unicorn is just gonna be huge. And let's Mad Mage gain another life. Unicorn's a 6/5. That's gonna be tough to deal with 2 mana. Oh, they figured it out. Okay. Ooh, and I get a Rally Maneuver. Let's see. I would only have 5 mana. I assume I'm just leveling this up. And I'm willing to play the Plains this turn. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to trade my Innkeeper for the Investigator, I don't think. So let's just send like this. Get to Venture, scry 1. Second one of those actually seems awesome. Then we can race through the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Sure. And we'll play the Plains. I really want to trigger Intrepid Outlander this turn. So how can I do that? Yeah, these go on the stack at the same time, so there's no way to do it that way. So I could just play Rally Maneuver now. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Just to trigger it, although this isn't very good. So yeah, you can have First Strike. And you can have Lifelink. And we don't need the treasure token, so let's just make something unable to attack. I guess Pixie Guide. And that's good. But our poor opponent only drew 3 lands, so that probably means they lose, yeah. Alright, sorry for your mana screw, Age of All. Good game. Alright, we're 3-1, and I am feeling it. All we need is to win 3 games to get to Mythic. How cool would that be? Don't have green this game, which is a little concerning. That's a fairly fast start. Ooh. Not getting to play a 2-drop there is actually pretty devastating. The green's been fine so far, but this game it's just decided not to show up. Yeah, now that gets First Strike. Okay, well... I don't think Unicorn is going to help me. It doesn't really block anything. Maybe Sepulchre Ghoul. So I think I'm just going to play Priest. That's not bad. That can kill something eventually. But they do get to just hit me for 7 here if they want to. Yep, and I've got to block, so let's just block the Ghoul. We end up trading with the Ghast either way. I guess this saves me some damage. Yep, that's a really solid curve out from our opponent. We're stumbling on mana, unfortunately. Veteran Dungeoneer might help. So let's play it. And I'm wondering if I should just gain the life. I would gain 2, but maybe I'm just supposed to scry. I mean, I have a bunch of spells in my hand, so I guess I don't really feel the need to scry, so let's just gain the life. Alright, am I supposed to... block Ghoul? Maybe. I feel like if I block Captain, if they've got some kind of damage spell, they let First Strike happen and then they just kill it. This way, at least I can shut off any kind of active treason effect they have, and I get a creature. So there, I get a 2 for 1. Alright, Priest is not bad. So let's play him first before we play the land. Okay. There's a green, but I want to leave up you here something on watch. I can't stop the captain from having first strike, but I can kill the ogre. And there's just no way I can take 6. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we can life gain our way out of this. So what can I do? This is 4 mana to level up, and then I'd only have 2 mana. I wouldn't really gain any life. I'm definitely playing Innkeeper this turn. And now I would have 5 mana to work with, so I guess I can just play 2 cards. Let's play the Unicorn first. And let's play Outlander. No attacks. No blocks this turn. Okay, that's not bad. So I can level this up, and then I could put a counter on Outlander, but that doesn't quite get me there. I think I just gotta play both my cards. Maybe not. Maybe I gotta do this. Yeah, let's put it on Outlander. Ally's not bad either. Okay. Send the 6/5. Yeah, no blocks. So I'm playing Planner Ally next turn, but I don't think I'm blocking this turn. What could I raise dead? Maybe Veteran Dungeoneer? Oh, Priest would be good. That would be 5 mana. Actually, let's just do Veteran Dungeoneer. Let's gain the 4 life. Okay, so who do I want the counter on? Outlander. Yeah, let's get this guy off 5 toughness. Inspiring Bard's probably not bad. I have 6 mana to work with. It's probably fine. Gains life immediately. Yep, Scry, and that can stay on top. What's my next room? Ooh, yeah, let's send this too. All right, this is looking good. All right, I'm at 11. We did it. Wow, close game. Life gained our way out. Oh man, my opponent is the literal Green Bay Packers? Should I just let them have this one? Oh, it's almost the start of football season. What a wonderful time. Let's keep this hand. Alright, they got a 2-1, and they're red-green. I don't expect them to play very many enchantments. Like, what could they have? Barbarian class? Let's just play this. They're probably just pack tactics, so I wanna set up some blocks. Okay. Yep, let's priest and draw a card. Another plains. All right, no attacks. Okay. Well, we're going to want blocks for that. Can't quite kill it with spoils, so let's just play Veteran Dungeoneer. And I think at this point I need to Scribe. Because I need action and not lands. Is that action? It's got to be better than a random card. It feels pretty bad, though. What am I even hoping to draw, though? One of my life gain payoffs, but I don't have, like, a life gain source online, so I guess it's fine. This is kind of tough to keep on top, though. And I can't play it and spoils in the same turn. All right, I talked myself out of it. Let's bottom it. So what could they have? A lot of things, I guess. I'm going to triple block this and just make sure it dies. Okay. That's pretty big. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do about that. Play the Pally, play the Plains, and we'll let them attack with the Purple Worm. I guess we'll chump with Dawnbringer Cleric. But I have, like, nothing in my deck that deals with that. I guess I could size up with it, but we're a long way from doing that. All right. I guess I'm going to hang on to the spoils in case I draw a life gain payoff. I still have a lot in my deck. That's actually not terrible. But I can't do that and spoils in the same turn. But I can go... I can give, like, 7 power. So I'm going to play the Plains. I mean, I can rally maneuver to save that, but... do I want to do that? I guess I can gain some life. Yeah, I mean, there's no way, like, so, okay, there's no way that I can just let them do this and then just, like, crash with an 8/7 and I have one creature. I need my lifelinker to be able to attack back and, like, gain some life and lengthen their clock a bit. Because if I let that happen, then Rally Maneuver doesn't work on this block anyway. So I'm hoping they have some kind of fight card and they just use, like, Basilisk for it. Yeah, no blocks. Oh my god. Okay. Well, my turn. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, does it? It's my next room. Make a 1/1. Yeah, I mean, I have to try. But I can't play Equip this and do spoils. So they just eat it, and I get a 1/1 out of the deal. That's just terrible, and there's just nothing I can do about any of this. I'll play on, but I feel like they've just got us. Well, Hand of Vecna isn't going to help us, so we can definitely play out our lands. The question is, do I just spoil something? Like, I could kill the worm this turn. I lose both my cards. But I think it's what we got to do. Double block, spoils on the purple worm. Gain 2 and have no creatures, and they have a 7/6 that they can give trample to, and an owlbear, more trample. Sure. Yeah, that's game. All right. Good game, Green Bay Packers. I can't feel too bad about losing to the Packers, right? They're the best football team ever. All right, we're 4-2, but the Mythic Dream is not dead. We can win 3 straight and still hit Mythic this draft, and this hand looks great, so let's keep it. All right, I don't really care about that. Perfect. Oh my god. We're doing it. I'm feeling good this game already. Alright, there's a pixie guide, but I have a unicorn. Alright, that's not a huge deal. And yeah, I think I'm just playing this. As much as I would like to level up the class. Attack for 1. Alright, do they insist on... Okay. They insist on doing stuff in the air. But let's just play Devoted Paladin. Send the 6/5. Alright, you got a talisman. Ooh, and there's a rally. I have rally maneuver and spoils. Yep, I'm sending. So they're probably planning on a Burning Hands or a Dragon's Fire right now because they didn't equip the talisman. So I probably just want to rally maneuver now. Yeah. So +2/+0 and first strike. Let's have the unblocked one do the damage. And then if the lifelink resolves, I could also, like, kill the Valor Singer and gain the life, but that feels a little hasty. It's going to grow anyway. That's fine. And now I have a 6/5 and a 4/4 and a Spoils of the Hunt in hand. Sure. Okay, so now I can play the land. That would give me 7 mana. So I can level up Cleric class. Send both. And this might be hasty, but they only have 4 mana, and if I kill both their creatures, I feel pretty good, and then I get to do the Cleric class thing next turn, so let's just kill both. Actually, let's do the unblocked one. That makes a lot more sense, right? Does that kill them? Okay, good. I saw lethal. That's good. Oh, I almost did something really dumb there. All right, 5 and 2. This hand does not look good. Like, it's got a priest. It's got a turn 1 cleric class into a priest, and we're on the draw, though. But it doesn't have a green, which could be a liability on the draw. Let's keep it. I feel like this might be a mistake, but... Boy, do we want paladin class or cleric class on one? Choose your class. We'll go cleric class. Alright, we drew the land, which is good. Let's just play the torch now. Use up our mana. Ooh, drew the green. That's huge. But we're definitely just playing priest this turn. I mean, I could go, like, Outlander and Paladin class. That might actually be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just get our cards in play. Alright, do I want to trade Outlander with Vampire Spawn? I'm playing Priest next turn. Otherwise, I could just block the spawn and take 2. Maybe that's better. Let's do that. Okay, that's, like, totally fine, I think. Alright. So now I could equip Torch and attack, but I think I need to play another creature. I would really like to spend 4 mana this turn, though, so maybe I'm just supposed to level up Cleric class and say go. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I'll block if they've got, like, a burn spell. Ah, okay, I get it. But that saves me a bunch of damage. Ooh, that is a horrific card. Okay. So I could go Prosperous Innkeeper and then Priest. That seems pretty strong. Yep, let's do that. Yep, let's just put a counter on each of them. Sure, Fireball on my 2-drop, that's fine. Now it's kind of hard for them to attack with Ghoul, though. They should have probably done the 3-2. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so now we could raise Dead something. That costs 5 mana. I think I probably should. And maybe it's supposed to just be Priest. I get a new card right now. Kind of tempting to do Innkeeper, though. I get a treasure, and then my life gain stuff is going again. But I think Priest is good enough. Okay. Maybe they blow up my torch? Yeah, I don't have time to equip that anyway. Attack for 1, sure. Alright, we need to play a bunch of things. As many things as we possibly can. So I will have 6 mana, so I can go Half-Elf Monk and Dawnbringer Cleric. Let's gain some life, and I guess I'll make a 2/4. Now, it's worth noting that Forsworn Paladin can just pump anything and give it Death Touch, so it does a lot right now. So I think I'm not attacking. Yeah, I'll make them spend the mana to trade with this. Okay, that's fine-ish. Alright, another land, you say. So at this point, I have 7 mana. This costs 3, so I could go Paladin class, but then I'll only have 4. I mean, I'll still have Rally Maneuver, but that just doesn't seem great. Does grant First Strike, though, so I guess I would like to leave up Rally Maneuver this turn, so let's just level this up. And, I mean, this is 5 mana next turn, so I think I'm playing the land still. All of these cards are so mana hungry, I think I just gotta keep playing my lands, despite the fact that hand is in my deck. Yep, you may attack. So let's see, this way they would have to spend the treasure, and this will really encourage them to do it. That resolves. Alright, they insist on not using the treasure, so that resolves. +2/+0 and First Strike. That ate their whole turn, and now we get a pretty big attack. And let's put on full control so this doesn't pass through my end of attackers. And we'll use this to tap the vampire spawn. And hit for 9. We can hold the land now. We have 7 mana in play. We can level up Paladin class and activate Half-Elf Monk. Okay, I mean, they've got a lot of mana. All right, wow. I didn't feel like the game was over, but apparently they did. All right, this is it. We're 6-2. This is for the trophy, and if we win, we make Mythic. And of course, we have 2 forests in our hands, and we're playing against the number 5 ranked Mythic player. So let's go ahead and mulligan. All right, well, we've got a Plains in our hand, so let's keep. And I think I'm just going to bottom Planner Ally, although it's one of my better cards. I don't have double white, and these are all just cheaper. Alright, we've got a 1-drop. I'm going to hold the Cleric until after the Unicorn. And we drew another Unicorn, which is nice, because this being our first threat means it's very likely they can kill it. I feel like I should send for 3. And we'll just play another one. No blocks. Oof. So do I just level up and send? It's very likely they have a kill spell, but I think we're doing this. I mean, I could just leave up Rally Maneuver, but that doesn't deal with Fireball, so yeah, let's just level up the class. Attack for 8. Okay, they can attack for quite a bit next turn, but I do have a Rally Maneuver. Okay, they've got a blocker. So I could play the Cleric and gain the life. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we're only at 8. And they have exactly 8 in attacks. So it's like, do I risk it and send both Unicorns? They have to block with Bugbear, but then I'm dead to a removal spell. So I think I just send 1. Alright, they block. That's a good sign? Okay, I mean... Now they have a 4/4. But this is a very, very close game. I would very much like to win, but it's not looking good. Alright, that grants Trample. Yeah, so I've got to block 2 things. So I'm assuming we just block like this. Yep. And now I'm at 3. Alright, we drew the 4th land, but does that matter? They sacked their thing, so what I could do is play Inspiring Bard. What I mean by thing is they sacked their Goblin Morningstar. So they can't deal 6 flying. So I could play the Bard, gain 3 life, and pass. That keeps me alive, so I suppose that's what we're doing. But I can't attack because I need to block both their ground creatures. And I'm dead to basically anything. Okay, they have not completed a dungeon, so I'm still alive for now. Oh, they have Valor Singer. Well, they didn't get the number 5 Mythic for nothing. Oh, what a heartbreak. All right, let's take a look at the deck to wrap things up. I really liked playing this deck. It felt really sweet. I mean, we were able to gain life and get out from underneath a red dragon without even really killing it. So that was awesome. I'm going to be bummed about that last match probably all day, but you know what? There's no shame in losing to someone who's really highly ranked Mythic, and we got a little bit mana screwed, so I don't know. I'm not going to feel too bad about it. I thought that Hand of Vecna was great in like a life gain deck where you can support paying the life to equip it for free. And then, of course, our 2 class cards were pretty awesome. Although, you know, I kind of feel like Cleric class is, like, better than Paladin class, honestly. Like, having a Lord effect for your creatures is great, but all of the things that Cleric class does with all the other cards in life gain, it might be true that I was supposed to just cut Paladin class, but I mean, this card seems awesome. So, I'm not too sure. But I do think that this archetype is pretty strong. I think it's a little bit stronger than its sort of untapped GG record indicates. Like, it's one of the middling decks, but I think it's pretty good. And that's going to be all the time I've got for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you at the next draft.